life. This camp life. Yeah, we live this camp life. Yeah, we prophesy 365 for this camp life. This camp life.
Boots lace, you know we came to ride. All in your block, don't care about the odds. This truth is do or die. Come crown the kings and watch how we bling. We here 365. While you and your dreams, we on the scene, saving our people's lives.
What a time to be alive when it's going down. I got both eyes on the same prize. If you're trying to build, then it's hammer time.
Read it again.
Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation, not desire.
We're undesirable people now. We got to come together. Now, I'm going to tell you like this. How the world is going, it's not going to keep going. It's going to end. Something happened. This is why this verse is very important. Pay attention to what God's saying. Read.
Before the decree bring forth, before the day pass as the chaff, before the fierce anger of the Lord come upon you.
Now, God, when God got angry at us, he put us on slavery. Now, we're out of slavery right now, right? But now we're in mental slavery. Hermano, right here. The brother got a cross right now. What's up, bro? You believe in Jesus, man? Check that out. Believe in Jesus. Is this Jesus right here? This white man? This Jesus? Yeah, is that Jesus? Jesucristo. That's see how he says that? I used to believe the same thing, but Christ is a black man. Why are you teaching a true nationality? Slavery did happen to us, you know? This happened to us. You want to know why slavery happened? Why did the conquistadors come to our land? You Mexican? You don't know the history? Hey, how about this? I'm going to show you the history where that cross that you're wearing right now on your neck, where that came from. Out the Bible. See, read that.
Psalms chapter 106, verse 40. Therefore was the wrath of God kindled against his people.
Remember, we heard the wrath is going to come. That's the future prophecy. This already happened. Listen to this. Read it again.
Therefore was the wrath of the Lord kindled against his people.
Against the Israelites, his people. Pay attention to this verse. Read.
Insomuch that he abhorred his own inheritance.
He hated the Israelites because we kept breaking the commandments. Read.
And he gave them into the hand of the heathen.
What?
And he gave them into the hand of the heathen.
These are the heathens right here. The Portuguese, the French, the British, all European, Caucasian nations. Not only that, it was the Arabians too, the other nations as well. Because there was the sub-Saharan slave trade. Remember that? Nobody talks about that no more. Read.
And they that hated them ruled over them.
The people that hated, hermano, bro, this is history lesson 101. You don't even know this and you about to walk away, bro. And we're reading the Bible. The people that hated us came to our land. And you know what they did? They forced us to worship white Jesus. They came with the Bible and with the sword. And it's in the Bible, it's in historical books. This is why you wear that cross. Read it, keep reading.
Verse 41. And he gave them into the hand of the heathen. And they that hated them ruled over them.
You see, and then they ruled over you. Your last name, you know where your last name comes from? Where does it come from, brother? What's your last name right now? Huh? Epitacio? Epitacio. Give me Isaiah 65:15. I'm going to show you something. You know, a lot of the Latinos and so-called blacks, right?
Like Johnson, Smith, Jones.
Now watch this. Your last name actually comes from these people right here. In Español. Yeah. So now check this out. Now, even the language that you're speaking, guess where it comes from?
The rulers of the land.
Conquistadors. Read.
Isaiah 66, verse 15. And ye shall leave your name for a curse.
The name that we had were Israelites. The name that we have now is a curse. Read.
For a curse unto my chosen.
Now, how did our names get changed? How did God allow these people, for their remembrance, their name to change? Listen to this.
For the Lord shall slay thee, and call his servants by another name.
Remember, he's going to send these heathens, the ones that hated us. If you hang somebody and you mistreat them and you put them into slavery, you hate that type of people.
Right.
That's called hatred. That's true racism. God allowed that to happen. Wiped our remembrance. We don't even know who we are. Our names have been changed. Read that. Is that it? All right, brother. Man, I'll make it quick, man. Don't worry. It's a red light, man. You ain't missing nothing. You just read the Bible right now. Huh?
The book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 18. What profiteth the graven image?
That's a graven image because you have to make it, right? Read.
That the maker thereof hath graven it.
Because somebody made it. A man made that. That's not even a part of the Bible. You should be wearing that thing. Read.
The molten image and a teacher of lies.
That's a molten image because you got to burn that gold to shape it. And that teaches lies because Christ is not a white man. And you know how they killed Christ? They're actually mocking him right now, bro. You know, that used to be a death sentence. They used to hang a lot of black people on crosses.
Right.
It's like putting a noose right now. That's what it is. Or a gun. Hey, how about a knife? Hey, this is the spear that they killed Christ, that they pierced Christ with. Why don't you wear that? Why don't you wear the spear that they pierced Christ in?
I got baptized, so
You got baptized.
I got this.
And so you just put it on. Who taught us that? No, I'm saying, do you hear it? It's already in there. We're still slaves, man.
Most definitely. And
Nobody knows where this comes. That's why we got all these churches, all these doctrines. Never thought about it. Why is there Christianity, Catholicism, Seventh-day, Pentecostal? Why? Think about why. It's only one Bible.
It's all Christianity, right? There's so many different denominations.
There's a lot, right? Man-made religion. And you know what all these have in common? They're all Caucasian people, man. You gotta call it what it is. This ain't real. This is real. You can Google it. Take a picture. Read. Look it up.
Right.
Look it up. Ask the pastor.
So this is John the Baptist?
No. John the Baptist was a black man.
because it say
That's John
It say
Smith.
Okay.
He started the Baptist church. And guess who he taught? Slaves. You got Joseph Smith, Ellen G. White, Charleston T. Russell, Charles Parafam. And guess what? All these last names, black people got them.
Right.
Because they had slaves. Read that.
Isaiah chapter 30, verse 25. And there shall be upon every high mountain.
Nah, you know what I want? The minstrel cloth. Watch this. Now watch this. Going back to what you're wearing right now. What God's, it's not me, man.
Isaiah chapter 30, verse 22.
Yeah.
And ye shall defile also the covering of thy graven images of silver.
Okay, man, the graven image is the same thing back then. They used to have a necklace and they used to put something, right? Read it again.
Ye shall defile also thy covering of thy graven images of silver,
Silver.
and the ornament of thy molten image of gold.
Gold. You got a golden necklace right now. Watch what God says. Read.
Thou shalt cast them away as a minstress cloth.
Bruh, do you know what a menstrual cloth is? Do you know what a menstrual cloth is? We're reading the Bible. Don't get offended. It's word of God. A lot of people get
Like a
offended.
tampon.
Huh?
Like a tampon?
Boom! You got a dirty tampon on your neck right now.
Bring it out.
It's not me saying, oh, you gonna read it again. Let's see if I'm making it up.
Ye shall defile also the covering of thy graven images of silver, and the ornament of thy molten image of gold. Thou shalt cast them away as the minstress cloth.
You should take that thing off and throw away as a mistress cloth in the garbage. You gotta take that thing off, man. That's a cross where they used to kill Christ and multiple people. And Christ ain't white, man. You got a white man on that thing. Christ is a black man. I got the Reina Valera in Spanish, and we can read it right now. Let's read it right now. Revelation 1:14.
The book of Revelation chapter 1, verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Woolly hair. This man got woolly hair. That brother got woolly hair. That's woolly hair right there.
Read it out.
Man, I got pelo liso. It's like pelo caballo, man. Read.
As white as snow.
Guy said white hair. I don't see no white and I don't see no woolly hair on this picture. Read.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire. And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
What color is brass? Brown. Now, if you burn anything, what color would it turn into?
Black.
Boom. Black man. Now go back, give me Isaiah 31:6. This is how you read the Bible. The Bible got chapters and it got verses. It's a big old puzzle. You can't read it regular, man. This is why everybody's confused and they believe that Christ is a white man and then you can wear a necklace with a cross on it and believe you're going to get salvation. Read.
Isaiah 31:6. Turn ye unto him.
What's your name? Jesus. Message to you. Read.
Turn ye unto him, from whom the children of Israel have deeply revolted.
Remember, Israelites, we started worshiping other gods. This is why God punished us. This is why slavery happened. We started worshiping other gods. It's in the Bible. You can read it. It's in Isaiah. It's in 2 Kings. It's in Jeremiah, Ezekiel. Read.
For in that day every man shall cast away his idols of silver and his idols of gold.
Brother, you need to take that off. God said it, not me, man. In that day, which is today, Jesus, you got to take that off, man. That's real gold. All right, man. I said just not to throw it away, but I just tell you to melt that thing, make it something else. But what I'm going to do you right now, I would take that off, put it in your pocket. Don't wear it, man. It's a measure. Hold on. It's sentimental. To who?
To me.
Revelations 12:9. Now I'm going to show you to who. It ain't to you, brother. I'm going to tell you. You've been conditioned in your mind because you think he's white.
Right.
Keep it real.
Revelation 12:9. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan.
Satan.
Which deceiveth the whole world.
That's who's the sentimental to.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.